Alright, here we go. So, we're live. I need to sort out where I put me camera, but basically we're live. Got a reasonable signal, I think, so okay for the time being. It's Wednesday evening. It's the 26th of October 2022. And we've got Rishi Sunak as Prime Minister now. So he's had his first Prime Minister's questions, and he did a reasonable job. Keir Starmer went fairly easy on him, I think. There's a lot of things he could have gone after, and emailing private cabinet information around if you're a Home Secretary is not a good idea, but that's what he went after. And there's a lot more personal stuff about Rishi Sunak that he could have gone after. And Rishi Sunak is claiming to be a man of the people. He's claiming to be compassionate. He's going to have to prove it. He's going to have to prove it. And how does he do that? By not ripping people off, by austerity that isn't affecting the lowest paid people with the lowest income. That's always where austerity hits hardest, and we've already had 10 years of austerity. We don't need any more. I don't care what's going on in the world, we can't do any more than 10 years at a time. Give us 5 years off and then more austerity, if you like, but give us some time to recover. Everybody needs a bit of recovery time, including Rishi Sunak. We're all human beings. We've all got limits on the amount of psychological stress that we can deal with at any one time without collapsing in a heap. And I think that has to be acknowledged, really. We've been through 2.5 years of utter horror. Basically, there's going to be more to come. There's going to be much more to come, and we need some time off in between, because if people don't get a chance to recover, there will be people on the streets who are not going to take no for an answer. And when it gets to that point, everything's up for grabs, including the cabinet jobs, because people will get targeted, unfortunately. If you put people put the country under stress, then the country reacts like it's under stress. That's defensively and aggressively, because you can only push people so far. You can only push people so far, and then they have to react. They have to say no. And we've been pushed as far as I'm prepared to be pushed anyway. I've been pushed as far as I'm prepared to be pushed. I'm not accepting any more lies, gaslighting. I'm not prepared to accept it. I'm just not doing it. I'll point it out, and then whether people respond to that or not is up to them, but I'll point it out. I'll speak the truth. I doubt people will respond, but they might. One or two might. Anyway, it's one of those things where you've got to really put a boundary in place, otherwise you'll just get pushed over the edge. And after 2.5 years of COVID, I'm definitely not doing any more. No more masks, no more lockdowns, no more forced pharmaceutical interventions, totally ridiculous. Has to stop. Has to stop.